Good Morning Cybertron is a
Okay.
podcast intended for adults and is not suitable for those under the age of 18. Viewer discretion is advised.
This is PR from YouTube, and you're listening to Good Morning Cybertron, the Wu-Tang Clan of podcasts. They ain't nothing to fuck with.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Good morning, Cybertron!
Hello, everyone. Welcome to this week's episode of Good Morning Cybertron. I am your host, Scott. A lot of people would probably go like, wow, you've still got the same song after 15 years. You've still got the same background after 10. With AI, you think you'd be able to do something a little bit better. I don't wanna. I love that song and that intro placard more than I do most of the members of my family, and for good reason. With me today, all the way from Joyzy, it's Pete.
Hola, my friends.
Oh my God. Speaking of which, man, how long have we known each other now? A decade and a half, Pete?
Since, was it 2010? Since
Yes,
somewhere in 2010. Yeah,
something
14
like
years.
that. Pete did a knockoff Metro Titan review, and I went, I like the cut of your jib. You want to do a podcast? And he goes, what's a podcast?
Exactly.
Rest is history. Why wouldn't you want to do a podcast by two guys who don't know what a podcast is? It's fresh that way.
Yes.
All the way down from Alabama. He's close to Falk, Arkansas. He is. It's Kyle. How you doing, Kyle?
I'm doing.
You ever fight yourself a Falk monster? Have you, son? You ever took down the creature of Boggy Creek?
I don't know what the fuck you're talking about.
Oh my God. Okay. Before we get to Xavier, well, let's do this. How you doing, Xavier?
I'm here.
All right. So, Kyle, there's this little town close to Texarkana called Falk, Arkansas. And there's a guy that lived in Falk, Arkansas who's done 2 movies. So the most famous movie to come out of Falk, Arkansas was called The Town That Dreaded Sundown. It was a horror film it was a true story about a serial killer that they never caught, right? The second most famous movie was a movie called The Legend of Boggy Creek. And I cannot suggest to you strongly enough that you go watch The Legend of Boggy Creek, because it is one of the most unintentionally funny films you will ever see in your life. It's this entire town sees this Bigfoot, and everybody there, just the first thing they're, oh, look at that! Chick, chick, boom! Just fucking trying to blow it away. And then, like, about halfway through the film, they tell the story about how this monster, this Bigfoot, smashed up this house and and the narrator actually goes, no one knows why the creature got so fierce. Maybe because his body mass is 30% bullet. Maybe that's why he got so fierce. Fucking hell. And it's just like, you gotta like have the right attitude whenever you watch it too, because there's a scene in the movie where they go on a Bigfoot hunt. And I have no doubt in my mind that actually happened. That about 50 to 100 people from Falk, Arkansas all gathered up their hunting dogs and went looking for a Bigfoot. And then the guy who did this, he got as many people to play themselves in the movie as he could. But every once in a while, he'd be like, hey, John Crabtree, do you want to be in a movie? I ain't gonna be in none of your goddamn Bigfoot movies. Hey, George Crabtree, you want to play your brother in a movie? Yeah, I'll do it. And it's fucking great, man. Legend of Boggy Creek. Fantastic.
I remember you told this story before, but the joke went a little differently. a few years back when you told it one of the first times I heard it. You were like, "Hey, you want to play yourself? Fuck you."
Yeah.
Hey, you want to play your brother? What's it pay? $20?
Yeah.
I'll do it.
Yeah. That's that. Honest to God, that's the entire movie. That
It
is
sounds
the
so
entire
familiar.
movie.
Both of those things sounded so familiar, and I don't know why.
They made a
I might have
couple of
seen 'em.
sequels. They made a couple of sequels. One of them, the girl that played the dark-haired girl in Gilligan's Island was actually in one of the sequels.
Oh,
Marianne.
Yeah, Marianne. I forgot her name, Marianne. But no, you should just turn off this show right now and go watch Legend of Boggy Creek. Because it may not seem it at first, but trust me, it's so much better than anything we're going to be pulling out here.
All I wish for in life is for one of those YouTube comments that goes, "Good morning, Cybertron sent me," and someone responds to that comment and goes, "Oh, no way, they sent me here too." Just once.
Never going to happen.
We have yet to have some sort of cultural impact.
Jesus.
I disagree. I totally disagree. And you know what? Speaking of stuff that I didn't realize, I had gotten these little tiny ghost monsters, these like real Ghostbusters monsters from Trent Troop, right? He called them the Spook Chasers Ghost, right? And if you want these figures, you can go over to Cults 3D. You can get the entire set of Spook Chasers Ghosts, a set of 4 for $4, right? That comes down to $1 a spook. I had no idea this is a real thing. There were Ghostbusters knockoff toys back in the 80s. And these were the ghosts that came with the Spook Chasers. And it was just like, oh, holy shit. I had no idea. Trent from Prize Inside has fucking recreated beautifully. I'm going to bring the image up here. Spook Chasers Ghostbusters. He has recreated beautifully the 4 ghosts that came with the Spook Chasers toys. So right there, you see there's the bootleg, but there are all 4 of the figures, the Spook Chasers, right? And they look like the real Ghostbusters. There's the fucking ghost that came with them, right? Beautifully recreated by Trent. I just went, oh, this would be kind of neat. I'd like to go to eBay and see if I can find these. These were bootlegs. These were fucking bootlegs. $700. Like each one of these ghosts is like $300.
These look like an unofficial crossover with Fear and Loathing in Las Vegas.
I look, that's obviously Dr. Gonzo.
It was like, wait a minute.
So, do yourself a favor. Instead of spending a fortune, like a grand, to get ghosts, take $200, buy yourself a fucking 3D printer, and then $4. $204. And then, you can make so much more with a 3D printer. Do you know how much pussy you'll get with a 3D printer?
No, but I know how much I can print.
There you go.
Yeah.
You can
a whole filament's worth.
You can use a TFP too and get it feeling real.
You can even upsize it if you have gigantus fantasies.
I want a vagina so large it can give no man pleasure. Oh my god. Going over to the chat, Crossbones Koopa says, hello. Dwayne Marsh says, good morning, Cybertronians. Crossbones Koopa says, harder, faster, stronger, better. Action Master Pancake says, hey-o. Holson goes, hey, one Legend of Boggy Creek movie was on MST3K, I think. If it was, I do not know about it, but I wouldn't be surprised. Crossbones says, Action Master Pancake, hey. And Holson said, saw one of those KO Spook Chaser ghosts here in Sweden. Not that expensive, but still more than I expected. Let me see if I can go onto eBay and see how much they're going for. Spook.
So you have to get knockoffs of the knockoffs to make them affordable?
Yeah, pretty much so. There we go. Oh, here we go. All 4 of them with the ghosts. Buy it now from Sweden, $1,150.
Holson, hook us up. This is obviously you.
And this is out of package. In package, here's the Winston, $1,500. This one's only $40 or best offer, 40 or best offer. Yeah, they've gotten cheaper. But no, I have, there it is, a complete set loose of Spook Chasers, $3,000, but with free shipping. Excuse me.
Hold on, that's Canadian. What is that in real money?
Well, what we should do is
That's
ask
in
our...
US.
Oh, go ahead, Kyle.
That was in USD, my friend.
Yeah, it was just from Canada. He wants the real money. He doesn't want that maple smelling bullshit.
Yeah,
our
you
good,
can't even get it wet.
Our good buddy Paul from Toy.Run, he's Canadian. I love Toy.Run. So does everybody I know and respect. This was kind of interesting. One of the guys that posts quite a bit over there, KR Brickbot. There was a Shanghai Toy Fair, and there was a new toy line developed where it's like this weird little Astro Combiner. So I can't wait to see what's coming up from this. I used to go to Sir Toys all the time to see what the new news was, but that's no more. That's no more. I still go over there from time to time, being wistful and what all. But, I am so getting me whatever the fuck this is. Because I'm a sucker for combining satellites. Absolute sucker. But, getting to the news. Age of the Primes Voyager Armada Red Alert prototype revealed.
I fucking love this because this was the mold. Was this the mold? I think this was the mold that was used to make the 2006 Bach conversion of Megatron, the one that went for $2,000.
I thought
No,
that was
No, wait, that was Cybertron.
That's the
truck
Cybertron
missile
Defense
guy.
one.
Yeah. Now, I can see how you got there because they used Red Alert to make the Toys R Us Inferno, the Autobot psychologist.
Mm-hmm.
And then they used that same mold that they used for the Megatron to make their version of Countdown from, what was it, Cybertron Defense Scattershot? No, that's not. No, I think that's right. I think that was Scattershot. We'll say it was Scattershot.
I mean, it's just good to see them. It's just good to see the molds come back as something new because that means that tree of branching possibilities is open again.
Yeah. Oh,
And
yeah.
My God, $2,000 to this day for that BotCon Megatron is ridiculous.
I can't help but notice that little Minicon port on the back of it there.
Oh yeah, in the plastic.
Yeah.
Right.
Yay! Let's put the Minicon port where it's most likely to break off. Clear plastic.
Let's put the Minicon port there and not sell you the fucking Minicon.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, that too.
Well, I mean, we got that with what was it? Starscream? The
All
Armada
of them.
Starscream, the Armada Optimus Prime. Did Armada Hotshot have the Minicon port?
Not the
I'm pretty sure.
The yellow one had it, but didn't have the Minicon, and then the red one came with the Minicon.
Oh, that's right. That's right. Shit.
I still have most of the Minicon from the broken Hotshot toy I got from. I think I got it from Mikey.
Mm-hmm.
And it worked fine. You know, it was missing an arm, but it worked fine. So I wasn't crap out of luck. But that does kind of suck to make toys with Minicon ports that should have had Minicons without the Minicons.
I keep hoping we're gonna get more Minicons, more Micromasters. Like, it kind of sucks that we finally got the Micromasters, and then they only made half a team for every team.
Yeah.
I think, didn't they finish like 2 of them because they put out a 10-pack
Yeah, they
had a bunch of the other halves?
They finished 2 of them, but it was just kind of like recallers. You know, it really wasn't. They didn't really put any effort into it. They were just recallers of existing things.
Mm-hmm. Well, that's still like $500 well spent, I guess, if you manage to get your hands on those.
Oh shit! No, I have those. I didn't think it was $5. No, it was like $50 for those, wasn't
Are we
it?
talking about the mini cons?
Or the knockoff
ones?
ones.
Knockoff ones?
Knock off what?
What the fuck is that noise?
Yeah, seriously.
Oh, this? Sorry, I was playing with
Oh.
my beer bottle.
I'm like, what the hell?
What the fuck?
I'm looking at everybody's window to see which one is lighting up, and it's of course yours.
Of course, it's me. I'm the one doing it. Shit.
And knock off what, Xavier?
He's not saying anymore.
Son
No.
of a bitch.
No, you
We
have
got
to.
delay. I heard beer
Oh.
bottle, and then no one talked.
Beer
Wow,
bottle.
you missed like a whole conversation.
Yeah, shit.
Fuck.
You need better internet, my man, or a better
It's-
computer.
It's
Or
very
both.
stormy right now here.
Oh.
Pete, are you supposed to get any snow tonight?
Snow, no. Rain, yes. Finally.
We're
We had
supposed
some
to
rain
get
last
snow.
night and rain tonight. Oh, wow.
We're supposed to get snow tonight. Like 11 inches of snow.
Whoa.
Yeah,
That's almost a foot.
that's
It's
almost
like
a foot.
55 degrees over here, but my room feels like it's like 100. I've
I'm
been
jealous.
hot all day.
I'm jealous.
I am not. I'd rather be on the colder end because then I can turn on the air conditioner. I mean, I can turn on the thing that makes the heat. What is it? Radiator. But I had the air conditioner on, and it was blowing warm air, and it was on cold.
Man,
I mean, I would think it'd be fucking hardcore if you were just like, you know what? It's still not cold enough for my liking in here. Cooler. I want it to be sub-zero in here.
take these 5 ice cubes and jam them up my ass. I must be refreshed.
That sounds like a. I might try that later.
You know, it cleans you out really good, too. Cleans you
I
out
have no
really
problem with
good.
that.
There you go. Man. I want to see what this looks like transformed. I mean, of course, we're not going to see it right away. But
I want this in purple. Was it purple? The pirate remake.
Cannonball.
Yeah.
Cannonball, but that was for Cybertron. That wasn't for. I'm thinking this is the Armada one.
Oh.
What
You know
the
what? You
fuck?
might be right.
What the fuck else did they do for Armada? Let's go to tfu.info and let's just type in year and let's go to 1985. We know whenever Red Alert first came out. Mini spies. Where the fuck are my mini spies? You've made everything else.
That is true.
Mini spies and Autobots. Red Alert. And then let's go to, I can't remember what year Cybertron was, so we're just going to use name reuses.
2005?
Yeah.
2002, my friend.
There we go. Unicron Trilogy, Red Alert.
Oh yeah, I'm thinking of the Cybertron one. You're
Yeah.
right.
2002. What were the recallers? So you had Power Links Red Alert, Micron Legend Ratchet Super Mode, Sam's Club Energon Prowl, Movie Inferno. That's the one I was talking about. This dude's a psychologist. It's yeah. This is rung before rung. The
Well,
long
that
war
just
and
seems
devastation
weird.
of Cybertron left many Autobots wondering if there was any point to continuing to function. That's where Inferno comes in. Complex diagnostic programs allow him to link with his fellow robots, downloading and analyzing their feelings. He can then upload a software patch or rewrite core code to help his patients cope. Though he is not recognized as Autobot Ratchet, at least as many robots owe their lives to Inferno as to his more famous comrade. I just want him to sit down and
Oh,
go,
that sounded like brainwashing. to me.
yeah, sure did.
Like,
Sure
nothing
did.
bad happened.
Rhinox, what are your pronouns?
You're fine. Oh, you're fine.
You're
It's all
fine.
good.
You're fine.
Nothing happened. Keep fighting.
I would get a Red Alert repaint of this. I mean, an Inferno repaint of this in a heartbeat.
It's nice. I mean, I fucking think he's one of those characters. Who his voice actor was Knockout, Timmy's dad, right?
Yeah, it was Timmy's dad.
Fucking great voice actor. And
Oh,
then
yeah.
the thing that was even better was like having him back as Knockout. God,
Man, he fucking killed it as Knockout in Prime.
he
Fucking
did.
killed it. He plays gay really well. He was also the weatherman in iZombie.
But the thing that fucking thrills me is that when he was also the main guy that was the head of operations in Team America World Police.
That's
he was
right.
Yeah. And he dropped that banger line, "Now suck my cock."
Now suck my cock. And Phil Hendry, one of my favorite radio hosts from history. Phil Hendry was the supercomputer. Intelligence. Bad intelligence. Bad.
Yeah. That was just one of those things where it's just like he used the knockout voice to say, "Now suck." It was the same cadence. It was the same way of expressing the way Knockout would. And I was just like, Knockout just said, "Suck my cock."
I heard one. I heard one that I could not believe. They were showing like all the voice actors who'd been on the Boondocks, right?
Uh-huh.
So, but it was all the times they said the N-word on the Boondocks.
Right.
So there's like Terry Crews saying the N-word, and then it's like here's this black actor, this black actor. Then there's fucking Corey Burton, Shockwave.
Yes.
Using
in Shockwave's voice.
Using Shockwave's voice, going, "Those damn N-words." But he's not saying N-words. He's going full tilt. Yeah. Corey Burton, no. And
we're not brave enough to say that on this show, apparently.
Wait, when was Corey Burton on the Boondocks?
Corey
really,
Burton
it's not
played
dumb enough because YouTube will fuck us over.
Yeah. My wife allows me 5 N-words a month, and I've used all mine up. So I mean, it is the 20th.
So, I don't really have a limit.
You don't have a wife. Oh,
yeah.
She's shutting the door on
Shane.
me. My wife just shut the door on me.
When was Corey Burton on Boondocks? I don't remember that
Corey
time.
Burton, Boondocks. Let's see here. He was on. Let's see here. He was the anchorman, Armstrong Elder, the bank manager, the butler, Director Baines, Eli Gorbinski, Flo Nominal's boss, policeman, and the Thugnificent fan. So he played a lot of characters on the Boondocks.
Okay, so he was actually a regular, not a guest star.
No, he was a regular.
And then they got Samuel L. Jackson to play a white guy.
Yeah.
I remember that. And Charlie Murphy was his friend that was like, "I'm going to send that bitch a smiley face. Bitches love smiley faces."
Yeah, there he is. Corey Burton. There we go. There he is. That's Shockwave.
Wouldn't come back for the fucking Michael Bay movies.
Mm-hmm. Let's see here. Usually for this shit they have trivia. So okay, let's see personal details. Trivia. Here we go. Let's find some trivia about let's see. After recreating the late Paul Frees ghost host voice for Disneyland, Corey was approached. Blah 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 blah. He voiced Count Dooku, Zero the Hutt, and Cad Bane on Star Wars. He's the voice double for Christopher Lee. Let's see here. Oh, here it is. His voice for Decepticon Shockwave closely mirrors David Warner. Years later, he would voice Sark, Warner's character from Tron in Kingdom Hearts 2. There you go.
Mm-hmm.
That weirded the shit out of me as a kid, by the way.
Tron?
Because I don't know what the fuck Tron is. So this is just a cool thing in Kingdom Hearts 2 that I'm playing. And then I just hear Shockwave, and I'm like, wait, what? Why the fuck? It is Shockwave. And
yeah, it kind of shocked
me
too.
After that, learning the whole, like, no, Shockwave is based on the guy from Tron, and he plays the guy from Tron. Mm-hmm. So why wouldn't he be Shockwave?
Yeah.
It really messed with my head too, because I had no idea for years that Tron was a Disney property until like Disney said it's going to be in Kingdom Hearts, and I was like, wait a minute, Tron is part of Disney? Like, it was just one of those things. I was like, they really do own everything, don't they?
I saw Tron in the movie theater when it first came out.
I wanted to see Tron.
Did just freak you out?
I wanted to see Tron, but I had to read the book instead. I bought a copy of the novelization of Tron. Really left a lot to be desired. It's 5 chapters. Look at all the lights everywhere. It's
It was a school trip back
Yeah.
when school trips were really cool.
The master program guy was so fucking freaky, like just that giant stretched face, and I was like, ugh, someone destroy him, please.
Do you know what Disney property I wish they'd bring the fuck back? The Black
Song
Hole.
of the South.
Song of the South.
I still haven't. Wow, I still haven't seen the Black Hole. Believe it or not, I always wanted the toys, but I never saw the movie.
It's so fucking good. It's so fucking good. And the ending to the Black Hole, it'll leave you sitting there going, "What the fuck just happened? Why is the last 10 minutes a Swedish film about death?" It's
Oh.
I don't understand what's going on.
Is this
confused.
supposed to be educational? Am I supposed to feel something other than complete hysteria? Because that's all I'm feeling.
What did you learn about black holes, Scott? If you go in one, then you come out, and if you've been a bad person, you get merged with an evil robot, and people worship you in hell. But if you're a good person, you and your friends get to take your spaceship through a corridor made of stained glass.
Yeah, it's kind of like that novel you shared with us the one time about the dude who gets like thrust through a black hole no bigger than a pin and emerges on the other side, but they have to clone him on the other side or something like that.
The Space Eater.
Yeah, that was a great one.
Yeah, I fucking love the cover to that book, The Space Eater.
Dude was giving a big old thumbs up. Was like, I'm gonna get fucking spaghettified going through this goddamn keyhole.
They're gonna put me in a blender and build me back on the other side.
That was so fucking weird. It's like, I'm about to die. Thumbs up.
Thumbs up. What do you do for a living? I fucking die. They must pay you either a lot or not very much at all.
I'm cancer free for the 18th time, so yeah.
I gotta see the cover of that book again. I have it here, but I have a lot of books. I actually used to read a lot. Space Eater.
So while you are looking for that, let me tell you a funny little thing that happened at my job before I quit it, right? One of the guys I work with picked up a book solely based on the main character's name, thinking it was going to be an interesting read. It's one of those romance novels that tries way too hard to have an edgy protagonist.
Oh. Chad Dixworthy.
No, far better than that. It had to be the most out there name I have heard in a long time. The main character was named Edge Logan.
Why does that name sound familiar?
Fucking Christ.
Because it's part of a book series by this author who used this guy. And here's the thing. I thought it was just like, oh, it's going to be like short for Edward Jerry Logan or something like that, right? And he just combines his first two names. Nope. Dude's full birth name is Edge. Logan.
What the fuck is wrong with your mother?
EDGE.
What the fuck is wrong with your mother that she gives birth to you? And what are you gonna name him? Edge.
Yep.
Oh.
Who writes this shit?
Apparently some dude named Side Channel Farnsworthy or some shit like that. What? My brother's name was Edge. Oh, fuck.
Have you met my cousin Cruise Missile?
I'd buy this toy in orange. I'd buy it just the way it is. Let it sit next to the Ark.
I told your ass portion show notes was enough.
Yep. You okay there, Kyle? What, you had something you wanted to say?
Oh, good.
Oh my fucking god! Going over to the chat. Holson says Minicon port sounds like could be a drink sold in bars on Cybertron. Action Master Pancake, watch Takar go all out with their version of the new Armada bots and give premium paint and minicons. Crossbones said, you haven't dismantled your ICBMs. Pakistan is threatening my border. That's it, Buster. No more military aid. Red alert. The board game. Wholesome85 said, much less ninja words on the show since I left. I was put on a diet. Tef said, black holes, white holes, a hole is a hole. Nonsense. White holes are called Kugelblitzes, and they're theoretical.
Mm-hmm.
Crossbone says the black hole music is freaky. Tef says, shame on the Japanese named Tendo that don't name their kids Nin. Or Jessica Biel that didn't want to name her kid Batmo. God damn it! You lost out on a huge chance, Jessica Biel. Jessica Biel is one of those people, just hot as fuck, but I bet she's a bitch in real life. That's why Justin Timberlake had the DUI.
I thought it was because he was doing cocaine at the same time.
This is gonna ruin the tour. I love the fact the cop that pulled him over was so young he didn't know who Justin Timberlake was. It's gonna ruin the tour.
It's kind of like when Kyle came on the show and he's like, "I've never seen an episode of G1 ever."
Yeah,
and we all just like looked at him like a pariah.
Yeah. Oh no,
I never said that.
you said it and don't deny it.
You did.
Yeah.
Yeah, shut up. It's true. It's continuity. It's established.
Say that shit.
Yep.
Studio Series Ironhide.
Wrong.
Woo! He actually looks good.
He does. I
Well,
just
who could have predicted we were getting an Ironhide after we got a Ratchet?
anybody who got a Ratchet could have predicted it, Kyle. You don't have to be Criswell.
But it sure does help.
It does. It does. Oh my god, Ironhide looks great. Ironhide looks fucking sexy.
That is the thing that has been missing from like the War for Cybertron, Fall for Cybertron molds a lot is like the crazy shoulder pads. They actually did a really good job replicating it here.
Absolutely.
Like they bulked him up.
Absolutely. This boy he's been hitting the juice. He's been spending time in the gym. And his legs aren't hollow from what I see. He's got a little hollowness in the thighs, but he doesn't suffer from a lot of the hollowness that a lot of the newer Transformers do. This looks really nice. And I don't know what it is, but I fucking love that head. That head sculpt is fucking on.
It's very different from what I was expecting. Like I feel it's more Centurion actually real helmet instead of like that big Mega Man style bubble helmet that Ironhide always has. Like this is molded way differently. Like it looks like it's a Spartan helmet. It's meant to be used in actual combat. I mean, based on the video game model, they definitely were doing during like 2010 more hard angles, less soft round angles. So that it translates very nicely to the toy. And the face looks like sort of scrunched.
It's like got like an infant quality to it. I will say that.
Yeah.
But it's not that it doesn't work. I kind of like it.
Yeah, it's not a killer. I mean, it's not like I'm buying this thing to stare deeply into Ironhide's glowing blue eyes or anything. But yeah, it's really impressive looking. He's got an axe, doesn't he? Yeah, he does.
Yeah, he does.
Ooh. I would have loved drill hands.
It's the same axe that I think Ratchet came with.
Yeah.
You know,
I think
medical
drill hands
axe.
would have been good, but
a surgical
there you go.
axe, if you will.
What seems to be the problem? You have a fever. Lay down on the operating table while I break out my axe.
This looks like a whole lot like an executioner's block. Nah, it's an operating table.
Yeah.
Now hold
You're gonna
still.
feel a slight pinch, and
Do
then
you
your
forgive
fever's
me?
gonna be gone.
What?
What?
That would be horrible to hear. Right as you go into surgery. Do you forgive me? What? That's the worst thing you could hear going into surgery. That's the abs. Do you forgive me? What?
I can think of a worse thing.
Let me hear it.
Probably along the lines of. All right, let's get this shit done.
No, okay. I would be more okay with like a surgeon going, let's get this shit done, and taking a big huff off of a bong than I would with some guy. Do you forgive me? Just.
Yeah, I feel like I've heard Kyle's one from Drug PSAs plenty of times.
Uh-huh.
So it's like, all right, let's get that appendix out.
It is that fucking drug PSA. That's where it came from. I
don't
thought
know,
I
there's-
made this shit up on my own, dude.
There's just something, I don't know, there's something terrifying about a doctor cheerfully asking for forgiveness before he even does anything.
Why
It's-
the fuck?
It does imply that he's been through this so much and killed so many that he can't help but just go, you know what? I don't even get the shakes anymore. If you die, you die. I just need to know if you forgive me.
I'm just here for the carpal tunnel surgery. It's
Carpal tunnel. Lay down on the table while I bust out this axe.
oh my god. Oh, forgive me. God damn, man. I'm sorry, I cracked my shit up. It's oh my god. I'm definitely getting Ironhide. He looks so fucking good.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. I just want drill hands. I know they're recycling and they had to stick him with an axe, but God, he needs drill hands.
Yeah,
He doesn't have drill hands.
he should.
He has drill hands.
No, he doesn't.
Once again, Kyle's never seen the G1 cartoon.
Hold on here.
He doesn't have it in the game, jackass.
Ironhide drill hands.
You should
Kyle,
be
you
upset
just
that
got-
the Studio Series 86 one didn't come with drill hands.
You should be upset that the game is or the figure's coming with an axe he never had.
Wait, no,
He had an
Ironhide.
axe. That's when you melee him.
Ironhide didn't have a drill hand. He had a drill gun. He had a drill. Braun
It
had,
came out of his
I think,
forearm.
a drill hand.
Devastator had drill hands, didn't he?
Yeah.
Or was that just
Devastator
the toy?
did. No, just the toy had it. The toy had a gun on his face too.
Yeah.
That'd have been awesome.
Awesome.
Oh, yeah.
Okay, hold on here. Transformers drill hands. Let's see here. Oh, Drill Bit has one.
Drill bit has one.
Let's see here. There's Devastator.
I'm trying to think. I know they had pile driver hands. They had the flat smashy hands, and then Ironhide had the fingers that could squirt liquid.
There it is.
All technical terms.
There it is.
There we go. The best shit ever.
Oh, there you go.
I'm gonna need some of them. Get me some of those.
There we go. Fucking
Minosaur.
Cybertron Minosaur had drill hands.
Fucking
Well, there you go,
love.
Kyle. I bet you feel like a real fucking asshole right about now.
That's not Ironhide.
It could be.
Can
with
be
enough
if you,
red paint.
Yeah. Can be if you want it to be.
I'm still upset they never made the Omega Supreme from this toy.
They made a red something out of this mold, didn't they? They reused it, or is it orange? Or maybe I'm thinking of
On here.
Oh, I'm thinking of the mixer truck.
Quick Mix.
Yeah, the Cybertron one. They had a red and gray or red and white or red and tan. I forget. Remake of some character. I don't know who.
While we have
Maybe that was
live
correct.
access to our
remember his
studio
name.
audience, Holson, what's up with Tony Soprano using the needler from Halo? The fuck is this, boy?
What?
Are you friends with Hakan Olsen on Facebook, Kyle?
Maybe.
Because he posted an image of Tony Soprano wielding one of the needle guns from Halo.
Well, I mean, that should just
It's
be
absolutely
fucking,
hilarious.
fucking obvious.
Yeah. Tony
going,
Soprano is going to be in the new Halo movie.
Going over to the chat,
They're gonna make a
Crossbones.
movie now.
Are they going to
They're
make a
gonna
movie?
fucking show.
Jesus Christ.
Son of a bitch.
Wow. Hold on here. I'm completely fucked. Hold on here. Wait. TFW.
No.
Is there any news that popped up between now and then?
Maybe.
Ooh, what the fuck? Wait, are we at the end?
We're pretty close, actually.
I mean, it's 3 show notes. It's a pretty light day
Yeah,
unless you got like a dump truck full of reinforcements to pad this show out. We're pretty much done.
Yeah.
I mean, we stretched it out pretty good, talking about black holes, white holes, a-holes.
Yeah.
Not that yet.
Yeah, Kyle.
Yeah.
Dick holes.
I'm only one beer deep, man. Fuck.
We could. I mean, Scott, do you feel any differently now about the Godzilla crossover fig?
Oh,
than
Jesus
you did
Christ,
back
no.
then?
It's still horrible. It's still...
Okay.
Still, why'd you do it?
Yeah. I mean, we can talk about new Godzilla toys. Hold on here. Club Tokyo. Let's see.
I don't mind. I love Godzilla.
Let's see here. What do we hear here?
God.
I think the Godzilla is all right. Just so we're clear, I think Grimlock, Megatron, Godzilla is weird, but he looks like Godzilla.
I
The
love
Optimus
that
is complete ass.
I love that the fact is that they still put the Godzilla marketing emblem on the chest of the toy, so you can tell who it is because it's such shit design. Like, by the way, this is Godzilla. Oh,
All
At
they
least I
had
can
to
kind
do,
of guess.
all they had to do was get rid of the gun and add like an arm thing with plates on it that look like Stegosaurus looking plates that plugs into the back. They didn't even have to do a lot of it. Just one little panel. I mean, it wouldn't have been the best thing, but it still would have went a long way to making this thing looking like a Godzilla figure instead of just a charcoal Grimlock repaint with the wrong head.
Yeah.
It doesn't even make
It's
sense
still
that
better
it's
than the
Megatron
Optimus
because he
TD.
doesn't have an arm cannon.
Somebody wrote
he's
all
just-
over my fucking Mecha Godzilla. The bastards.
It's not even Mecha Godzilla.
That is
Yeah, it is.
Mechagodzilla.
That is Mecha Godzilla, dude.
That's the first
no,
one.
Oh,
it's
somebody's
not.
not paying attention.
It's not even
That's
Mecha
fucking Mecha
Godzilla.
Godzilla.
I'm not looking at the website. I'm still looking at TFW.
No.
Oh.
Oh,
I'm still laughing at that fucking thing.
Oh, Jesus. It's so...
which one? The
Bad.
Optimus?
It's so...
The worst thing ever?
It's so fucking bad. Like, if you wanted to do Mecha Godzilla, you should have just done it. You should have just done a Mecha Godzilla from the Grimlock. Give it some spines. Something.
Yeah.
Right? You just popped a Megatron head on it and it's done. There. It's bullshit.
They put like
I don't get why the fuck
the
it's
blue thing-
Megatron.
on the back of the neck to try to make it look like, okay, his spines are lighting up. There's no spines. It's the back of the damn neck.
It's really bad. It's really fucking bad. And then like Xavier said, the fucking, just a picture of Godzilla on the chest.
Yeah, that's literally the closest representation to the real thing instead of the toy.
What Megatron head is that?
It's an original.
I mean, if it
Is
was
it
just
gonna be the SS-86 head?
I don't work for Hasbro anymore. Wink.
Well, why the fuck would they make a new head?
if this
That
wasn't
doesn't make any
attached,
sense. If you can make a whole new head, then why didn't you fucking make any minicons?
if this wasn't attached to Godzilla in any way, I wouldn't mind. I like the colors, and I don't mind the new head. You know, make it a whole new character. But to just change the head and the colors and say, "Hey, this is Godzilla," why?
I mean, you could probably just peel the Godzilla sticker off the chest and go, and he's his own dude.
Yeah. This is...
Yeah, but it's like what,
Chad-worthy.
$60, $70 for this thing? It's more expensive than the regular thing is.
Yep.
No, thank you.
Yeah.
That's dumb.
Oh, probably dip in price. I can't imagine it selling that well over here.
Tef says Ironhide's
anybody who's-
great... Oh, go ahead, Kyle.
I can't imagine it selling that well over here because it's shitty. So anyone who stocked it will probably start discounting it.
Tef says Ironhide's gray plastic lacks detail. Nothing toy hacks won't fix. Dwayne Marsh says I have the ratchet. Some of the van mode folds up into the lower leg. Tef, worst thing you can hear going into surgery? Oh shit, guys, come check this fucker out. Action Master Pancake, ratchet pops axe. These legs won't amputate themselves. Wait, pretty sure that was Prime Ratchet. Belucius, good day. I've been sucking on sweet Australian red, and that's not a euphemism. Enough. I'll just have to try harder, longer, and girthier. Holson85, haha, that image with Tony showed up in my Facebook memory. No clue who made it. Dewanis Perez says, need more stuff. Action Master Pancake, Godzilla Foods. Check that out. Will do. Holson 85, can't find any repaints for Cybertron Menasor on Transformer Land. Strange that they never reused that mold. They reprinted so many of the other Cybertron molds. They were actually intending to use that as Shattered Glass Omega Supreme. They were going to call it Omega Doom, but it never happened. Tef, just call the Godzilla Megatron in purple. Call him G1 Meg fused with Beast Wars Megatron. Would have sold like cupcakes. And Crossbone said, sent more of my art to you, Scott. I will check it out here after the show, buddy. But yeah, okay. Let's check out Godzilla Foods. Godzilla Foods. What? There's actually GodzillaFoods.com.
Yeah.
What the fuck? Hot sauce, kind of makes sense. Coffee, beverages, dry rub, hot cocoa, salsa, barbecue sauce, matcha. Okay, hold on here. Godzilla hot sauce. What the fuck? The Kamacuras dual blade of death, lemon bell pepper. Ebera's horror of the deep, seaside mustard. Yeah. There's Hidora's dark gaseous nebula of the Orion, peach jalapeno. Baragon's god of the earth, banana habanero. Gigan's cyberclaw terror, cayenne and peri peri. Let's see what else we got here. The King Ghidorah set. The Godzilla Dry Rub 3-pack. Godzilla popcorn seasoning. Okay. Hold on. Oh, they have testimonials. Anguirus said, wrong. And Godzilla says, Screech. And King Caesar says, Greta. Let's check out this popcorn seasoning.
Is this a scam?
No, this is from the
Yes.
this is from the official Godzilla store. I just found this out. Let's see here. So we've got the popcorn seasonings. The salt and vinegar popcorn seasoning is called Destroya's Seeker of Doom. Cinnamon sugar popcorn is Jet Jaguar's electronic robot. Sweet and salty, Mecha Godzilla's G Crusher Unleashed. And savory garlic popcorn seasoning, Orga's DNA assimilation. And then
That sounds pretty good.
what could be my favorite, nutritional yeast, Megalon's lightning horn. Oh my god. Do I really want a popcorn seasoning that has a cockroach on the front of it?
Yeah.
Why wouldn't you?
Oh, it's the one. How you doing, buddy?
I'm very hesitant about opening up one of my Miniverse balls right now.
Miniverse.
What's the series? Is this the Lord of the Rings ones?
No, I'm not a fan of the Lord of the Rings ones simply because the molds do not work well, especially when you actually add in the shimmer that you're supposed to. Does not set properly. UV light can't actually penetrate deep enough through the mold. Whole ordeal. This is the Hello Kitty series. I have been hunting down the Hello Kitty cake since this series came out. I have so many waffles that it's making me lose my mind.
I'm sorry. Scott, what phrase were you expecting tonight? So many waffles. Ding, ding, ding.
There's been
The show title?
Fuck, I opened it. Another strawberry milk.
Fuck!
I don't mind
That's-
it
Damn.
because that gives me a chance to make it actually look more strawberry, but at the same time, it's not the cake.
I
mean, it's
go ahead.
it's $10 to pop, ain't it?
These ones, yes, they are $10 a pop. I got one of the $7 ones too right now. That's the Cafe Food series, and I know which one I have in this one because it has the pinholes that I'm able to tell what I got. They don't do the pinholes for the Hello Kitty series, and I'm not gonna be the crazy bitch that brings a scale to measure the weight in grams of every Hello Kitty ball.
I got
What's it gonna-
Go ahead, Xavier. I keep stepping over you. I apologize.
It's okay. You say what you need to.
No, you go right ahead.
I'll say what I
Oh,
need to. I don't know what the hell
All
we're
right.
talking about.
Miniverse
So,
make
what-
it mini. It's a resin-based craft thing.
Yeah,
Okay.
it's basically a little gashapon toy that you can assemble yourself. So I stumbled upon it a couple of weeks ago. I found Lord of the Rings replica weapons. I thought they were cool, but Dewanis is right. The plastic that they use for you is really, really terrible because they say just wait an hour, you'll be fine. It doesn't form or harden after an hour. It hasn't even formed or hardened after 2 weeks. So all I'm left with is like a replica little plastic anvil and some tinder. That's basically it. It's really terrible when it comes
wattage
to
of
like,
UV
action
light were
spin.
you using?
I have been using indoor light.
Can't do that. It's not gonna set the resin properly. You need
I do have
an actual UV light that sits at minimum 365.
I do have a UV light, but it's not that strong. It is basically like a crime scene sweeper light. It's that type of wattage.
I
Yeah,
would.
like I have the Elven swords, and I've been trying to get these things to come out properly. I'm dealing with nonstop air bubbles, or the resin's not setting. So I gave up.
You could maybe
one to
try
put some more-
sunlight, Xavier. Just
I could.
California sunlight. Dewanis is right. I've got 2 UV lights. I've got like a wash and cure station and just a big fucking UV lamp. Number 1, if you get yourself a UV lamp, don't look at it. No, so because it will be the last thing you see
Ever.
for a long time. You won't be able
Take
to
it
see.
out of the box, blindfold yourself.
Look, a lot of people go, "Oh, I can take it." You won't see titties anymore. So just remember that. Number 2, you live in California. Sunlight should be enough, but you're gonna have to let it sit for a long time.
Oh, I know. I've looked at it and I was just like, well, it says UV light, and the only thing I do have is like I said, it's a little handheld flashlight UV light that's used for like looking at crime scenes if you're like looking for semen or like fingerprints.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
That's
that's
the
not
only
gonna
one I
set it
have.
properly unless you're sitting there for at least 2 hours with the light over it.
I gotta say, Holson has been fucking kicking it old school over here. Holson said, "What? No King Caesar salad? No, or Mocha Godzilla, or Mocha Godzilla, or Spice Godzilla, or Bio Latte? Jesus Christ, Holson, leave some pussy for the rest of us." Action Master Pancake says, "Coffee and hot sauces and soda. Confirmed super tasty. Not a sponsor. And my wife gets me a bunch of this stuff for Christmas, so it's good stuff. It's really good stuff. My God, I gotta talk about this too. Dewanis and my wife are now friends.
Yes. We were talking for multiple days
no.
straight.
I
know so much about his wife.
Yeah. Yeah,
She knows
Scott,
a lot about
I
me
am so
now.
sorry in advance for your Scott. I am so sorry for you in advance for your future divorce.
Jesus Christ, I don't think it's gonna go that far. But
I don't know. Me and her were talking about
I don't know,
space
the one
and
is-
stuff. I know what she's into. She knows what I'm into. Like, I don't know, Scott.
look, I'm just saying.
Dewanis seems like Mr. Steal Yo Girl.
The other day, I think it was Thursday. I was sitting in the chair and said, "Hey, honey," and she goes, "Leave me alone. I'm talking to Dewanis."
Don't worry. I treat Wolf the same way when I'm talking with her.
I'm talking to Dewanis. Leave me alone. And then
Studying right now because I sent her a cat picture and I haven't gotten a response back, and it has me worried.
she is not studying. She's over in the other room. Do you want me to get her and you can talk to her real quick?
No, it's okay. I can call her after.
Okay.
Oh, she
Okay,
muted it.
good.
Okay, we're good. Just hasn't responded.
Do you see what I mean?
We're
No,
twins.
please
Like,
elaborate
that's
more.
the funny part. Is we are like our mental states are twins. Similar interests in everything. I love this woman.
Well, I'm glad that you and her have found friendship. Keep it there.
That's the first friend I've had that's a girl in like since I've been in high school.
I'm telling you right
Dewanis,
now. Go ahead.
I am
Go ahead,
super
Xavier.
happy for you. I am super happy for you, Dewanis. I know, like, it takes a while. Like, Scott was my friend years before Scott got married. And then all of a sudden, he's no longer my best friend, he's co-best friends with me and somebody else. And it's just like, okay, I see how it is. So,
I was
the more you move in.
I was worried. I was worried about you, Xavier. I actually texted Xavier the other day. Hey, dude.
Oh, yeah, no. I was on the mend, but it's like, you know what, the more you interfere and the more Scott has to gravitate back towards me, the more grateful I'll be.
It works out for everyone. Also, Scott, like, me and Wolf are already talking, like, we're gonna be planning out little couples trips for us to go on now.
Jesus Christ.
Yeah, matching
Don't
sweaters
worry, I'll
and
be
everything.
in the woods.
That
no
would-
other people.
That would
Okay.
involve in the woods, no other people. You'll never be seen again.
That doesn't make it feel better.
Don't worry,
Yeah.
Wolf keeps me under control, okay?
And
My
you,
handler.
and you still have to wear the ugly Christmas sweater out in the middle of the woods.
It's fun you mentioned Christmas sweaters because right now I'm wearing a sexy, sparkly Santa dress.
Oh, that's nice. But what about the ugly Christmas sweater? What's your poison?
I'm still trying to pick one out right now. They have so many different ugly ones to choose from, and I'm tempted to find one that's like not even meant to be an ugly sweater.
I
Like,
have-
someone was intentionally trying to make good, and it came out shit.
I have one that I fucking adore that a friend of mine got me that is a quote from The Running Man where Arnold Schwarzenegger says, "I'm going to rip out your goddamn spine and beat you with it" on the front of the shirt.
Oh my gosh, yes.
Merry Christmas.
Yeah.
Oh, fucking. Do we even want to talk about the Lego Soundwave anymore?
There's a Lego
Oh.
Soundwave.
Maybe.
Duana,
Why would you fucking
Honestly.
bring it up?
Sorry, I was out at Walmart buying more Transformers because Wolf's working.
Oh, yes. Apparently, rumor has it that Soundwave will be getting a Lego Transformer set in 2025.
Cool beans.
okay.
That's all I got.
I am curious. I am curious if it will come with any sort of cassettes. And if so, can we get an expansion pack of cassettes?
Yeah, that'd be nice. That would be nice. Not gonna lie. I don't really care about Legos, but I know people who do, and I like those people. So,
Well,
I'm
it's-
hopeful for you.
It's really, like, again, the gateway of, if this is successful, will they try to up their profit by giving us like a blaster? And if they do blaster, are they going to keep expanding? I know they're kind of like one and done with these Lego licenses, but blaster could lead to more cassettes, and we could get some more cassettes out of this that are fucking assembled by hand by us. Is like, I kind of like that idea.
I just 3D print shit.
Yeah,
Kyle,
you're
for the
missing out.
love
You
of
should
God,
3D print
man.
the Legos and build it by hand.
Kyle, you could just say it out loud, dude. It's,
Well, they were in the middle of talking when I started typing.
yeah. Kyle said, "She's stealing your wife behind your back and your best friend in front of your face, Scott."
By the time they finished talking, I was already halfway through, and I said, fuck it, I don't feel like it anymore. Just finish the joke.
I could warn you about that bowling ball about to hit you on the head, but you'll figure it out.
Where? I don't see any. Okay. Oh, fuck. Going over to the chat, Wolf1701 says, "This is how blackmail starts." Crossbone says, "I have a lot of wives in the fourth universe. Here you go. Wives for everyone. Get one, Xavier. You get one, Kyle, and you get one, Holson." Action Master Pancake says, "Tell your felines." Pss, 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 pss. Mike's World says, "Howdy, folks. What have I missed? Been down for the count for over a week after getting all 4 of my wisdom teeth ripped out. Good times. Jesus Christ. Mike's World, please tell me. Please tell me they gave you the gas." Wolf1701 says, "Yeah, I do. God, you should see this dress." Mike's World says, "It's so wholesome bringing the misses in on this podcast. Let it not be said, love cannot bloom on the plastic robot battlefield. I do hope Lego Soundwave is an improvement over the recently released Bumblebee, which to me felt like a major step down from Optimus. Not built to rule level, but it could have been better." Holson says, "Idea for sexy Christmas outfit. Belly button mistletoe piercing. Giggity." Wow, Holson's on a fucking roll tonight. And Action Master Pancake.
Christ.
I bet they at least cap it off with Lego Tank Megs.
That'd be
Ooh,
nice.
that'd be cool.
Yeah.
That'd be really cool.
Yeah. Oh, fucking hell. Oh, my God. Let's see.
Why
here.
do I gotta wait a goddamn year to get my Studio Series 86 Megatron?
Oh, man. You know what? I'm waiting out the fucking ass for this Romulus. Like, if I pre-ordered it on Show Z, you'd throw $1 down. But this Romulus
It's like,
is...
wouldn't
Go ahead, man.
you put them out like Wave 1 the year after everybody gets their 86 Optimus? No, you gotta wait a year to have a Megatron that's actually worth a shit to go with your Optimus.
You would think. You would think, man. Shit.
And then I feel bad for Romulus because it was supposed to be in scale, but they had to jump the gun.
I'm not planning on getting any of the I'm not I passed the Commander Optimus. I've got so many Optimuses I don't need him. Let's do the move on to Looky What I Found. Just cuz I'm really excited for my Looky What I Found. One of my favorite designers on Cults 3D, Mavs, is working on a Landcross.
Oh.
This is a custom Landcross. This is the head. And today he finally got the
Waver?
Waver's going to be a gun drone. So it's just going to be a five-person team. But he finally got Wing Waver done. Look at that.
Whoa.
Look at that. So I cannot frickin' wait for this. And he's not even happy with this head. He's redesigning the head to sit lower. This is nice. And oh, look at this. Lung hole. Oh boy, I'm liking this. So no.
I love that you did a parody of your own voice.
Right? That's what I sound like. Oh boy, I'm liking this. I just got done with the Sky Gary kit. I'm penning up a bulkhead for your proto convoy. I'm starting to collect the figures necessary for Landcross. Some great stuff going on here, and I can't wait to see what's ahead in the pipeline. Ooh. That's exactly what I sound like. My Blunghole impersonation is fucking on point.
You sound like Brad Pitt playing Aldo Rain in Inglourious Bastards. It's like, I want my Nazi scales.
I don't know. It doesn't sound flamboyant enough.
Oh. I love this Landcross.
There you go. Spot on.
There it is. I like it. Oh.
Dewanis, is that what you hear 100% of the time when Scott talks?
A little bit.
Jesus Christ.
I hear like Vader from WWF.
Big Van Vader? Wow.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
To be fair, I know a little bit about Scott that I should probably not know because of his life and me sharing.
No, please. Please tell. I want to hear I want to hear what you know about me.
I know about your bedroom life.
My bedroom life. Yeah, I'm fine with that.
Yeah, brings the printer into the boudoir.
Yeah.
Pretty sure we all knew at least part of it.
Yeah. Shit. Like, I'm curious. I'm curious now about the bedroom life. Like, what do you know about my
No, that's for
bedroom
me
life?
and Ariana to be talking about.
It's my dick!
I'm
dare
gonna
you
probably be finding out her shoe size and sending her some cute heels.
I think it's
that
11.
I think she'll love.
I think my wife's shoe size is 11.
Okay.
You think or you know? Because I
telling me
think
about this one pair of shoes
I think
she
Dewanis
likes,
knows.
and she wants to get for herself, but she's like a little on the fence. So I'm like, I might just get her the shoes. As a little present. I already have your address.
Yeah.
That wasn't
You don't
threatening.
want to hear for 500.
Yeah, Jesus Christ, man. It's fucking Thomas figured that out five years ago. He wasn't even a part of the podcast.
Thomas showed him showed you your own fucking
It was,
house.
it's like a
Okay,
magic
okay,
trick.
Thomas.
Is this your house? Yeah, it's very good.
Yeah. Tom?
To be fair, Scott, you
Uh,
kind of doxed yourself, so it's like,
yeah.
is that really a
File
threat
that
if I
shit
say
in
I
there.
already know your address?
Not really. Not
Me
really.
and Wolf were talking about possibly like trying to buy out that church that's right near you.
Good luck.
Ukrainian
It's
church.
the
Yes, Scott.
Ukrainian, man. That's
You thought Geo Rainbolt, the number one GeoGuessr player in the world, was the only man in the world who could find you? Wrong again, fucker. Dewanis just wooed your wife and did all that shit for free.
I had no idea. They're trying to take over the Ukrainian church. I had no idea Dewanis and Wolf were Russian. No.
Oh no, we're gonna buy them out. Don't worry, it'll be fine. They're gonna get real nice money out of it every single one.
In rubles.
Man. Fucking hell.
Third, we're gonna
Jesus,
buy
Scott,
out one of your neighbors' houses. One of the two.
I'm curious
Jesus,
now.
Scott, you're getting it from all sides now.
Right?
It's just like, hey,
Fucking
Scott.
Christ.
I'm just fucking curious as to what Dewanis knows about my sex life.
She didn't say that. She just said bedroom life. She knows the color of the curtains and what TV channel you leave it on when you walk away.
Like the thing that I'm thinking she goes is like, whenever Ariana and I first met, I was definitely a dom, right? I was definitely a dom, and then I ended up falling.
Yeah, okay, Scott.
Then I was
definitely a dom there.
No, I fell in love with her, and it's like I don't want to like smack you around anymore.
Yeah, okay, Scott.
Well, you don't know about my life.
Your wife seems to love to talk about it.
Oh,
so-
jeez. Well, come on, hit me. What has she told me?
Just that you don't dom her like she wants.
You know.
Yeah, that's true. That's true. I feel guilty.
Thing you do with playing cards.
And which
that
toys
thing
you
with
do
playing
and don't
cards?
use.
Yeah. Okay, I still don't know what I. This is all shit that I think I've said on the podcast before.
Remember, I haven't been watching your podcast for that long.
True.
And
that's
somehow
true.
I've intercepted it.
I remember telling these guys about some random black woman I hooked up with at the food kitchen here in Johnstown. Do you guys remember that? Yeah, you guys remember that.
I do.
That was way before.
Most of you do.
Yeah. So, okay. I had to take a client down to the food kitchen, and I ended up hooking up with this black girl that worked at the food kitchen. And, we kind of went in the back, and she kept saying F my N-word A. I was afraid we were going to get caught.
There's no fucking way that happened.
That is true, dude. That is true.
Kyle, we need you to stop being a negative Nancy and realize this is Johnstown, Pennsylvania.
Yeah, it's not that hard. I mean, before I met Ariana, after my second wife, before Ariana, I was banging pretty much a new girl every week. Because Tinder is a thing. And here's the thing. Like, a lot of these girls that I've banged in that, 2-year period, they're dead now.
What have you been doing?
Things
to
you
these
don't want to
women?
hear for 10,000.
What? Okay, so here's the thing. So let's see. There was. I'm gonna make up some names, but this is the
Are
truth.
you a Black Widow?
I am not a Black Widow. So
Wait, Scott, make
yes.
it more hilarious. Name, fill in the names with Pokemon names.
Okay, so we'll go with Charizard. I hooked up with Charizard. I actually. It was a snowstorm, and I was going down Solomon Run Road, and I ended up picking her up because she was walking down Solomon Run Road in a snowstorm. There was nobody coming for a mile in either direction. This is out in the middle of nowhere. So I picked her up. I took her home. We kept in contact. She ended up being like a regular back and forth thing. And then she and her boyfriend overdosed at the same time. They didn't find the bodies for a week. There was, we'll call this one Pikachu. Pikachu, she ended up overdosing. And then Pikachu was with, we'll call, Pikachu was kind of like girlfriends with another one that we would have threesomes with all the time. She ended up overdosing about 2 years after Pikachu overdosed. We'll call her, I don't fucking know Pokemon that well.
Klefki,
Klefki, right? Let's see here. There was a married woman who was a bit older than me. She ended up dying of an overdose.
Scott, are you the one that's causing the overdoses?
No, Johnstown is causing the overdoses.
Okay, 'cause
Yeah. And okay,
this is a pattern of overdoses, and it's having me concerned about our lovely woman here.
It's fucking Johnstown. And then, okay, here we go. There was this Latino girl that I had a regular thing with. We'll call her
Flamigo.
Flamigo, or whatever the fuck. We'll call her Flamigo. Flamigo didn't end up overdosing, but she's currently sitting in jail on she got busted during a drug raid, and she tried to hide in the couch.
She deserved to get caught.
All right, Scott, I just realized you gave away the name of the town. You're going to have to go back, tell the whole story again, but this time say Pallet Town.
A Pallet Town, retroactively. So
I feel bad for this one girl because I was best friends with her younger sister, and somehow this poor girl always ended up with my sloppy seconds.
Oh, so that's definitely
Without
a
fail.
Garbodor.
And I really feel bad because, like, I had a friends with benefits situation with a guy that was dating her. I didn't know was dating her at the time. So
Okay,
it's
we'll
even
call-
worse.
We'll call them Gulpin.
She's currently engaged and has a kid with my abusive ex. So it's like, she got like the really bottom of the barrel sloppy seconds.
Ooh.
All right, so that's Machoke.
I
Okay.
feel bad because like she's a nice girl too.
Here we go. I found the news story about Couchmon, or whatever the fuck her name is.
Couch mom.
There we go. Richland Township Police Department say they took part in a drug bust on Wednesday in the 500th block of Graymon Avenue. I'm just making up shit. With the help of neighbors, police departments say there was enough. They were able to identify a wanted person entering the residence, through which they were able to secure a search warrant. Once inside, police say they found Graymon hiding inside of a couch. Police say they searched her and found drugs and drug paraphernalia, including 9 grams of crack cocaine, 10 grams of crystal meth, 2 grams of hash, and a small amount of marijuana.
Scott, you silly bastard. Greymon is Digimon.
I'm sorry. Xavier, do you have a look at what I found?
I got a couple.
Right on. For the love of God, dig me out of this.
So, one that has to do with Transformers and one that has to do with Jay Leno.
Okay. I know the Jay Leno one.
Because when I
So
It's
here's
just what I
someone
wanna
just
hear
doing
is
some
fucking
interesting
J-Lo.
photography around, I'm guessing, China
Okay.
with a Nemesis Prime.
Never miss a photo op. Katsuojo Temple.
You had
or
me
some-
thinking that Ariana messaged me back, and instead it's just you guys.
What?
My phone went off with a little buzz, and I thought Ariana got back to me, but no, it was just you guys.
Just us. Oh, that's too bad.
what
I
fucking
miss my
Nemesis
best
Prime is
friend.
that?
Looks like the pen.
Yeah. It's he
It's
probably
the pen
graffitied
because
the
it's pen.
wall.
What?
Yeah,
What?
the enlarged barrel is actually a pen.
Huh.
Okay, the pen.
That's cool.
Yeah.
That's a very beautiful shot. That's a skinny Optimus, but it's a beautiful shot.
Yeah, it really is. I just
Oh,
thought it was really
Santa.
neat. Like they take this very angry robot and stick him in the most serene locations of like Japan. And
Yeah.
here is Jay Leno cosplaying as Solid Snake.
Yeah, he hurt himself near my house.
No.
Just hey, yeah, Jay Leno fell down a hill just outside of my house here. It's he was doing
I can't wait for him to steal the Oscars from Conan, by the way. That'd be fun.
He was doing a show in Greensburg. Like you'll hear everybody say, "Oh, it's Pittsburgh," but it's about 40 minutes away. A little town called Greensburg. he was doing a shoe there, and his dumbass fell down a hill.
He looks terrible.
Yeah.
He fell down a hill.
Yeah. Yeah.
Regardless of falling on a hill, he didn't look this bad like a while ago.
Yeah, he's fucking old. He's fucking old, and he's a mean old man, and that kind of shit takes a toll on a soul. And now he doesn't have the portrait of Dorian Gray in his house. You know, he actually just has to live with all the shit he did.
League of Extraordinary Gentlemen reference?
Yep. Well, just Dorian Gray, man. I read the novel
It was
before.
the portrait of Dorian Gray.
Yeah, by Oscar
Before
Wilde.
the movie decided, let's use that instead of Orlando.
Yeah, no.
Why'd you make that fucking change, but nothing else?
Kyle, you salty bastard. Do you have any Look at What I Found?
Is it a big pile of salt, Kyle? You salty bastard.
I have nothing.
That's okay. How about you, Pete?
Nope, nothing. Sorry.
Dewanus, besides nude pictures of my wife, do you have anything?
Hold on. Sorry, your
got
wife
'em.
actually just messaged me back.
Oh, what'd she say?
Jesus.
Oh, she just laughed at a picture I sent her.
Oh, okay. The way Dewanus said that, she just laughed at a picture I sent her. I can actually see her playing with her hair as she said that.
I actually am like all giddy every time she messages. So that's all I have to show. So I just sent it in the group chat.
Well, Dewanus, now that we have you here, do you have any reinforcements this week?
We only have like one new transformer we just bought today. So,
What, you're not going to tell us about it?
Right.
I think she went to get it to show us, but I don't think she realized she's not doing cameras.
Scott, I think
bad
for the
news,
sake of...
can't get my camera to work. But I can tell you which figure we got, which
Okay.
is the G1 Universe Optimus Prime, the Legends United one.
Okay. Scott, I think for the sake of your marriage, that plan to move to
We also got
the
Walmart's
Bahamas needs to go
lockdown.
through.
I'm sorry, Xavier. What was that?
I think for the sake of your marriage, that plan to move back to the Bahamas has to happen now.
Yeah, I think so.
I'll follow you.
Jesus. Did you hear the menace in her voice?
I did. I absolutely did. I thought, yeah.
Right now, you're only a
It wasn't-
weekend
it
trip
wasn't,
away.
"I'll follow
I
you."
can
It was
be
like,
over
"I
at
will
your house in
follow
less than
you."
24 hours.
Yeah, I know you could.
Jesus,
I know
stop
you
running.
could, Dewanus.
The only reason I haven't is my car will not make it out of the state right now. That'll change in a few months.
Uh-oh.
It's so terribly sad that Scott stole your catalytic converter.
I got $12 for it.
I
at the
could get a
shop.
car going without one.
Yeah, honestly, they run better without them. So it's sometimes you have an engine that needs the back pressure, but just stuff a banana in the tailpipe, you'll be fine. Oh
You're
my!
talking about cars?
Yeah,
Yeah,
Oh, okay.
I think.
yeah, it's something
Oh,
like
no.
that. Ah, fuck! Sorry, something happened. I'm fixing it right now. Shit.
Oh,
Pete, do you have any reinforcements this week?
Yeah, I do. One that I forgot to mention last week is I got the Legacy animated. Oh, what is his name? He forms the Motormaster. There we go.
Ooh, nice.
And I got today. Let's see. Can you see it? Fans Hobbies X Load came in the mail today. I picked up
Nice.
another Party Wallop.
How many
Oh,
does
you
this
doing the whole
make? Two?
tour?
That's two. I might stop at two because those things are expensive. Then I got this like legend size Galvatron. I don't know who makes it, but it was like $30. And it's actually pretty decent.
Right.
So I got that. And then I got a bunch of Doctor Wu stuff. So I picked up the Doctor Wu Galvatrons, both sets.
Oh, the
Well,
like the planet mode Galvatron. Awesome.
So it comes with all the Galvatrons you see here. So there's regular Galvatron, toy Galvatron, and then the two round Galvatrons. I picked up Cyclonus and Bumblebee and Bugbite and Goldbug and Cyclonus and another Cyclonus. And then I picked up, I believe it's Slicer and Bulkhead.
Nice.
Wow.
I think that's
Nice.
all of it.
Right on. Good haul, man. Good haul. Kyle, buddy, any reinforcements?
Physically, I have in my house, not with me. I got Filch.
Oh,
That's
that
the
breaks
first thing
it.
I got.
That breaks a like a 8-week streak of you not getting the damn thing.
I don't have anything else. But I did order a knockoff of Masterpiece Sideswipe. And
I
it'll
think
be
you're gonna love
here, fucking whenever. And there's a train behind Scott, which segues into I found like a Siege Astro train on eBay that had like nothing on it.
Right
Like all
on.
it had was Astro train, and that was it. It was still too expensive, but I got it, and I'm just gonna buy the Matrix Workshop kit that fills in the shuttle mode and gives him the gun.
Right on. Look at this, man. Xavier, buddy, how about you?
So I only found like a small blind bag Transformers toy. It's really just a little tchotchke of a find. That's my only like Transformers reinforcement, and other than that, I finally found something new for the Turtles of Grayskull line, which is the Masters of the Universe and Turtles crossover.
Mm-hmm.
And it's one of those figures I've been waiting for a long time, just because it's so cool. It's a Bebop and Rocksteady fusion based on Too Bad, called Two Bop Steady.
That's awesome.
Oh, I gotta see this.
I like that. I like that.
Yeah.
I headed over to Ollie's. Ariana and I went to Ollie's, and it turned out they had some stuff there. And I had a 15% off coupon. And I went, fuck, I'm getting this. So I ended up getting these little, like, these things. Remember, they were like $22 originally? I ain't paying $22 for them, but I'll pay $7. And that's what I did. So I got the Scourge and Scorponok. I got the Optimus Primal and Skullcruncher one. And I got the Optimus Prime and the white gold lion thing. And then they're fun. They're not great, but they're fun. And then I painted up a custom Browning that I am super happy with. I found a head to go with the core class Megatron on Cults 3D. So I bought that, printed it out in resin, came out beautifully. Let's see if I can excuse me, kind of get the light here. So it came out beautifully. Really, really nice.
Yes, it did.
And even comes out with a gun. I decided to use all metallic collars, so instead of like brown, yellow, and blue, I used the brass, the gold, and like a metallic blue for it. Really happy with the way this turned out. So, going over to the chat, Mike's World says, Blung's letting out his inner thespian. Crossbones Koopa says, I'm wasted. Mike's World says, better magic trick than throwing a tarp over your house and making it disappear, and they'll still make you pay the mortgage. Mike's World also says, when did it just become a surprise for us again? Wolf 1701, all the girls are dead. That is a good dom. Jesus Christ. Wolf, those were people I knew. It's fucking hell. Def says the FBI might be listening. They think they finally got their serial killer Black Widow. Shut up, man. I found out a little bit later I was on an FBI list because one of the women that I was sleeping with, who is no longer with us, was doing some pretty unsavory things. So yeah, they
Skateboarding at midnight.
Skateboarding at midnight. Geez, man, you have weird taste in women. Afraid for your wife now. Tef, let me explain this. After my wife left me, this was Tracy. And remember, this was...
Why is every Tracy a bitch?
Fucking okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, Tracy Morgan. Fuck that guy.
The relationship I had with Tracy was really, really rough, and I will not get into that. Suffice it to say, we were not a monogamous couple, right? I was, she was not, and I was okay with it. But there was taking it to an extreme. Ariana and I, right now, we are in a monogamous relationship. Dewanis. But
we'll see how that goes. She's already checked out my FetLife profile. She knows me.
We both have, and yeah. So
FetLife, the insurance company.
Yeah, that's right. Trust me. It's you wreck your car and call them up. Good, you little fucking worm. You deserved it. That's the FetLife insurance company. But after she left me, it became kind of my mission just to prove that I was worthy of having somebody. And so I got on Tinder and I fucking went to town. And it was some pretty self-destructive behavior. I'm glad I got out of it. I'm glad I got out of it okay. But it was not healthy. And then I met Ariana at just the right time. I met Ariana, and I mean, as soon as we were dating, all that shit ceased. All of it ceased. So, and I'm happy. I'm super happy. So, in a very real way, she saved my life. It was, she's awesome. She's incredible. So, you don't have to be afraid for my wife, because she is the most important thing in the world to me. I'm actually number 4.
I'm not afraid for her.
I know you're not. But it goes.
You should be afraid if you ever hurt her in any sort of way, Scott.
I don't even have to. I don't even have to worry because I would never do that. Ariana, right here, number 1. She is my main concern. Number 2, my pets. I love the cats. I love Pebbles. My pets. Number 3 is my Transformers collection, and then my own self-worth, my own survival is number 4. So I'm not even top of the list as far as me. There's like 3 other things I wouldn't give up before I gave up that. So yeah. Mike's wrote, Blung, I would not be talking about your coincidental body count on a live stream. You're going to have some boys in blue snooping around your home by the end of the week. Suspicious number of overdoses. Someone ought to check out his medicine cabinet, make sure everything's still there. Holson says, wow,
it's Johnstown. No one gives a fuck.
Yeah, seriously. Dude, the police chief of...
Ever since Chief, what's his name?
Richard Pritchard.
Oh, Richard Pritchard. Also
Richard Pritchard.
Chief Richard Pritchard
resigned. He didn't give a shit. You think they're going to get somebody else to fucking look into it?
Yeah. So, trust me, I'm innocent. Holson85 says, a while back I found out a childhood friend passed away from an overdose at a young age. And that's in a nice neighborhood. Never noticed anything with him when we were kids. Mike's World says, how does someone even hide a couch without tearing everything out? I just imagine the second she was busted, the couch transformed around her like armor and she bolted through the window.
If the couch is busted enough, you can actually hide underneath the cushions.
I'm going to take some pictures of Moxham for you, Mike's World. Tef Def said, looky what I found. Well, this is one time I found my chick hiding in a couch. All of them dead girlfriends. They were not girlfriends. They were
all dead flings.
They were flings. Flings at best. Random Tinder fucks is what they were. All those dead girlfriends now attempted murder on Jay Leno. Jeez, man. Belucia says, I once ate a small piece of paper, then went on a quest for fire inside of a sofa. So stuff can be done in there. Wolf1701 asks about Jay Leno. Was it the edge of the pit you threw the dead girls in when you're done with them? My ass does. I don't know what the my ass does means. That's probably in reference to something we said. Crossbones Koopa says, I turned 42 the 16th. Holson, Scott, can you go full screen to that custom you just showed? I don't even know how to go full screen. I don't know how, dude. The best I can do is, let's see here. Does anybody know how to do full screen? Prioritize video. Speaker
Control
view.
plus.
Speaker view. No.
I can make you full screen on my screen, but
I can make Pete full screen.
Myself.
I
can make everybody else full screen, but I can't make myself flippy.
Yeah. Let's see here. Nope, turn that off. Enter full screen. Nope, I just full screen Pete everywhere. Can we exit? Yeah, we'll do exit full screen.
That sounds like a horrible thing. Don't do that.
Yeah, Pete's huge. I'll tell you what,
am.
Holson. What I'll do is I'll take some photos of this and put them over in the GMC chat. So you can see that a bit better. Crossbones Koopa says, I may have a girlfriend. Holson85 says, Fett life, all for the Boba Fett fans. Wolf17 says, way to go, Crossbones. Mike's World, Blung, you don't need to prove yourself that you're worthy of another. As you learn, there's always someone out there for someone. Happy you're in a better headspace now. Mike's World, you have no fucking clue. You have no fucking clue. Wolf1701 says, I know how to full frontal. And Holson said, okay, never mind, smiley face. Gentlemen, what are your plans this week?
Shit, Dewannis reminded me I got to get some insurance, so I better head over to FetLife.
Yeah, seriously. Oh, you think you're worthy of a heart transplant, do you, you fuck? Get on the knees and wheeze for me.
Weird loophole for the insurance, but I guess so.
The guy I've been tormenting at work is finally back from his 9-day vacation.
Was he in therapy the whole time? Therapy?
Yeah.
Oh no, he went snowboarding overseas.
Well, I mean, that's the same thing. It's therapy, snowboarding, shit. Oh,
Insurance scams.
Insurance scams. Oh man, the only thing, Ariana and I were going to finish up season 1 of True Detective.
Okay.
Yeah. It's weird. I was watching True Detective and I had no idea that's where the meme for like the worried guy smoking a cigarette was from.
Oh, you didn't? Okay, yeah, no. Matthew McConaughey taking the long drag.
Yeah, just all of a sudden there it was. I turned into Leonardo DiCaprio. There it is. There. Yeah. Oh man.
Considering a meme with another meme.
Yeah. So we're gonna watch we got 1 episode left of True Detective. Beyond that, I'm actually kind of looking for a Christmas gift for Ariana. I think I found it.
Is it your dick?
It's my dick.
Haha. The one thing you can't give her, Dewannis, Scott already has it.
Yep.
I have a lot of toys.
I didn't
Strap
say
on.
So do I. You can see the 3rd floor. I've got
I also
so
have
many
a
Transformers.
cloning kit. I have a few of them. I can make it happen. Don't you worry.
Well, Scott, sounds like you're obsolete.
Nope. I'm still awesome. Because, Dewannis, are you going to be the only one working and bringing in a paycheck?
As soon as I have my nursing degree, yeah.
Oh, look at well. I guess I am
I'm going
obsolete.
fully for nurse practitioner, so I'll be making over 6 figures.
Well, Scott, looks like it's back to the original plan of selling smut on the side
Thanks
of the road.
for reminding me how fucked I am.
Oh, Wolf says life has gone to the memes, and Action Master Pancake says you can say that again. I'm gonna go look for an apartment, I guess.
Don't worry, we'll keep you around.
No, it's okay.
Someone has to keep her company and entertained while I'm at work.
Scott, I know of a mini fridge box that rents for $3,000 a month if you're interested.
Yeah, that sounds right.
I've already was planning on making making Wolf.
Oh, we know Wolf's name.
You already knew.
I did.
I'm sorry, Wolf. I love you. Don't hurt me too bad. I hope he does. It's gonna be so great.
Does Wolf smoke?
He smokes cigars.
There you go.
Cigars. Yeah. Well,
he does a lot more than that with the cigars, but yeah.
Does he do the thing that Wolverine does and puts it out in his palm?
Huh? Sorry, I was busy thinking about Wolf right now.
Because Wolf Logan likes to put him out on things.
He has a really messed up Wolverine tattoo.
New from the Bill Clinton collection.
Now, when you say messed up, are you talking about it's actually a Pride of the X-Men Wolverine tattoo, and the tattoo is actually Australian Wolverine?
Is that
I mean, like, it was meant to be Wolverine, and there was beer.
They fucked it up.
table in a guy's basement involved.
Oh, whenever you said a fucked up Wolverine tattoo, I thought like nude Logan with a Wolverine claw popping out, like an adamantium claw popping out through the tip of his dong. That's what I thought you meant.
Sexy as fuck.
Shing!
You know, there's an actual tattoo
Who the fuck
of
is my
Wolverine.
phone trying to block?
It's me, Kyle. It's me.
They're trying to block a random chat member. Like, what the fuck? I didn't
Oh, are you trying to block me now?
Kyle is virginal.
We can
What?
fix that, Kyle. Xavier
Yeah.
and I are going to show up at your door.
I'm not gay.
Why are you
Trying to find a
crying?
decent cattle prod.
Who said orientation had anything to do with this? We just said we're going to de-virginize you.
Kyle, what are your pronouns?
Help and me.
Good news, guys. I could get a cattle prod from Tractor Supply for only $33.
I'm starting to think Dewanis is the Punisher on the side.
Are you calling me fat, Dewanis?
Oh no, I'm just talking out loud. 'Cause I'm just like, I need some new stuff in my house.
You're going to get some of the weight off Scott by using a tool appropriate to his body size. Zap. Zap. Move for me, fat boy.
Dewanis
Zap.
is something I'm thinking she's going to war, but no. I think she's going to war sometimes, but
to get a
she's just
cattle
like,
prod, and I finally decide to look at how much it'd be.
One of
Cheap.
you two are
Cheap
going to
as all
die.
fuck.
One of you two are going to die in some weird
One
sexual...
of them already
I
died.
have initials carved into my leg already.
That's right. You killed Wolf.
Yep.
You killed fucking Wolf with your asshole, if I'm not mistaken.
Yes. I also have his initials carved into my leg.
if it was true love, it'd be the asshole.
Do you know what?
I killed him and brought him back. All at the same time.
Wolf buddy, be careful.
They're
They're
still alive, by the way.
they're gonna have to fight. Like if you die, Wolf, it's gonna take them 17 hours just to get the smile off your face for the funeral. That's.
I get his skull when he dies. So he's got to be cremated anyways.
Now hold on.
He has a skull collection.
No, I'm getting his skull when he dies.
Right, a
I'm
skull
gonna be
collection.
rigging it to talk with his little catchphrases, and I'm gonna also bedazzle it and keep it on my
Oh,
mantle. It's gonna have a sensor, so when you walk by, it says one of his catchphrases.
Man, that's just
Chicka
a really
chick
bad.
chow.
I got shut down with one of my businesses during Operation Desert Storm. Grid Scott's Iraqi Kid Skull ashtrays. It didn't go over well. Well, I think
you
you know
guys get their skull and spine, so I can turn it into a chandelier.
You know
I'm
what it
under
is, Scott?
contract.
People are very racist. They don't want to hear the word Iraqi in their title.
Yeah, that's true. What the fuck are we gonna call this one?
Thanks a lot, Dewanis. Just
Yeah.
like you would say, thanks, Obama.
Yeah. Thanks, Dewanis.
Yeah.
How about Butthole Soul Sucker?
Why
Works
not?
for me.
Let's see what happens. Gentlemen,
Rambles and mumbles.
I'm out of here because I want to watch True Detective and the Y-Files and probably some Pay Money Wubby with my lovely wife.
You
And
better give
Oh,
her
she's
cuddles.
still your
oh,
wife.
absolutely.
She needs cuddles.
And-
Give
and
her
that-
the cuddles.
We're going to talk about moving and changing phone numbers. Also, we're
I'll
going
still
to
find you.
have a long
Named Edna.
discussion about just living off the grid.
And anime.
You think
You
living
know-
off the grid is gonna save you? I had to be put through survival training from the ages of like 8 all the way up until I was like 15.
Okay, hold on here. Mike's World brings up a good point. On your knees and wheeze.
On your knees and Wheeze.
God damn it, chat. You're making us look bad.
Knees and wheeze. There it is. Mike's World got the show title.
Oh, that's a good one.
Gentlemen, I'm going over here and try to salvage my marriage. Have a good night.
Nice.
Oh. Fuck me. I swear to God, the ending's there. It is.